What's good with y'all, man? We gon' bring it in real quick. I'm gonna end y'all struggling. I'm gonna end y'all suffering right now. How to fully love yourself, okay? We gonna get straight into this vid. Look. So look, yo. I be putting y'all on game when it come to the shorties. I be putting y'all on game when it come to, yeah, bro. Like most of my videos is about how to get girls, you feel me? Cause that's what a lot of us is struggling with nowadays, is how to get shorties. So look, even though I post all those videos about how to get girls, bro, y'all gotta understand the common theme of those videos, and I will forever live by this and die by this. You cannot fully love a shorty, bro. You cannot fully succeed in any realm of life if you do not succeed in mastering yourself. Feel me? Self-love. Can you go a whole week without your iPhone, bro? Probably not. Okay? You feel me? You gotta be able to sit by yourself with nothing external and be okay, okay? So look, how to love yourself. You first gotta accept everything that happened to you, everything that can happen to you. You gotta start living by this. Whatever happened was meant to happen. Whatever will happen was meant to happen too. You feel me? Whatever happened in the past happened for a reason, to teach me a lesson. You feel me? That shit was meant to happen to me. Whatever is going to happen in the future is meant to happen. What is this going to do? This is going to stop you from overthinking, and it's going to give you a deeper connection with your soul, bro. It's going to give you a deeper connection, bro, because a lot of us be beating ourselves up over some shit that, one, we can't control, and two, you feel me? Even if we did control it, we didn't. You feel me? So our problem is not accepting it, okay? If something fucked up happened to you in the past, why are you still tripping over that shit? Like, dead ass, yo. Why are you still beating yourself up? You know you the only one suffering. You could have did someone dirty. You feel me? They're probably over it because it happened in the past. You are still suffering, okay? Accept your past self, okay? Accept that you fucked up. Accept that bad shit happened to you. Accept it. That is the first step to love, bro, in general. You feel me? That's the first step to attaining self-love, eternal peace, okay? So look, once you accept every bad part about you, every good part about you, every bad thing that happened to you, and every good thing that happened to you, it's now time to love yourself, okay? So look, the first way to love yourself and to pour love into yourself now is to spend more time with you, okay? Spend more time alone. You're around everybody else and it's distracting you from yourself. You feel me? You're on your phone scrolling on TikTok 24/7. What is it doing? It's distracting you from you. You feel me? Scrolling on TikTok does a lot of damage to you, but the number one thing that it does to you and fucks up is the amount of time and the amount of focus and energy you pour into yourself, okay? You liking an Instagram picture, you feel me? What does it show? It shows that heart, right? You like a pic, you like a TikTok, you like that shit. You don't ever like yourself. Double tap on yourself sometimes. Pause. You feel me? But pour that love into you. Feel me? So that's the first tip, bro. Spend more time with you. Spend less time on social media looking at other people's lives. It sounds cliche, but the cliche means it's the truth. Not all the time, but the reason you hear it all the time is because, bro, Divine is putting it in your face, bro, to hear this shit, bro. If you've heard this shit more than once, now's your time to accept it and take it, bro. Take it as something to live by. Spend less time around other people. Spend less time distracting yourself from the internal world, okay? And that leads me into tip number 2. Put the internal world over the external world, because you got to understand, bro, the internal world creates the external world. You feel me? When you don't feel like, bro, a lot of people, I don't suggest letting your feelings, you feel me, stop you from doing things. But if you are unaware of your soul, that is when you do not let your feelings, that is when you allow your feelings to stop you from doing things. Because that's when you do this. And we're sick of seeing people do this. I am. That's why I start this channel type shit. I'm sick of seeing men struggle and suffer. I'm sick of seeing people suffer in general. People are suffering nowadays because they're too focused on the external world over the internal. You feel me? So you gotta constantly ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Why do I always wake up with no purpose? Why do I always wake up not knowing what to do in my life? Why do I always wake up? Why do I always find myself when silence hits me during the day? When I have no distractions, why can I not live with myself? Why do my thoughts sound so loud, bro? I'm relating to y'all right now because I've been there before. Why do I feel so depressed all the time? Depressed, stressed, overthinking. Because you're not aware of your soul, okay? So when you're at a point in life when you're not self-aware, meaning you don't even know why you feel certain ways, you may not even know that you feel sad. You may just ignore this shit, right? But once you become self-aware now, because you've accepted yourself and you've spent more time with yourself because of those 2 last tips I gave you, now you can be self-aware. Now the next step is to put the internal world over the external world all the time, okay? Yeah, the external world could look pretty, but you know the truth about it, bro? Like, I'm just keeping it a stack. It's gonna leave you. The money gonna leave. That bitch that you fell in love with, she's probably gonna leave. And guess what? Even if she's loyal to you, and even if that's, you feel me, your soulmate, whatever you want to call it, in 99 years when you about to be 100 plus, and you about to lay in your deathbed, bro, she's not with you. At the end of the day, everything in this physical world is an illusion simply because it's not permanent. It's not actually yours. You think you own this shit. You feel me? But that gets too deep. That's a whole nother vid. But I say that to say, you got to put the internal world over the external world because it will do you right every time. Because the internal world is something eternal. It's something that you can fully trust and always rely on. You feel me? If you know how to convince yourself to not be sad, if you know how to run yourself through your negative thought patterns and finally like murder them, bro. Like, for example, if a bad situation comes up in your life, if you know how to make yourself peaceful within, which is the internal world, you're going to be good 24/7 because you can always rely on that. You feel me? You can always rely on the internal world, okay? Another reason why the internal world is so much more powerful than the external, you feel me? I'm not going to say more powerful because they're both just equal in my book, but the internal world comes before the external world simply because it creates the external. What you believe, you will receive. You've heard that before. What you believe is internal. What you receive is external. Once you put the internal world over the external world, you're also not going to allow too much disrespect from other people. You feel me? Because you're going to understand that that is going to affect your internal world. You feel me? If you constantly allow people to phase you, you feel me? If someone hates on you and you let it get in your head, you're going to understand because now you're self-aware. You're going to understand that that is going to fuck you up internally. So you're not going to let it fuck you up. That's another benefit of putting the internal over the external, is you're more self-aware. You feel me? Life will get so much more simple and it will become beautiful once you love yourself. You feel me? If this vid sounds corny, you feel me? It is what it is, bro. Follow the tips. Real Talk DJT, I'm going. If this video helped you at all, if it popped up on your For You recommendation page, I don't know what that shit called. You recommended, right? It was meant for you to see this shit. Hopefully I helped, you feel me? Subscribe, like the vid, all that. You feel me? Real Talk DJT, I'm going. Let's get it.